The choke point doctrine. A drone from the war in Ukraine came down in Bulgaria, near a gas pipeline threading the dark beneath a field. The blast was small, the message enormous and specific. A NATO country woke to find the war no longer sealed. No soldiers at the crossing, no declaration, no drum, just a machine the size of a bicycle crossing the line. The war kept in the east had drawn a newer map. A border stops an army, not a drone that finds the line. They build the machines to be precise, then send them where the maps get vague. A drone is an argument with fire, a strait is a sentence with a naval blockade. We want our weapons to be smart, so the decisions can stay dumb. But the fuse doesn't know the doctrine, it just burns till it comes out. Taiwan watched Ukraine and drew a colder lesson. What stopped the columns wasn't armor, it was the sky. So they're seeding the strait with a hellscape of drones, a cheap unblinking swarm that makes invasion die before it forms, before it lands, before the first wave. The giant sends its carriers, its doctrine, its design. The island sends a swarm at a fraction of the price. Ukraine wrote the lesson, the air can hold the line. They build the machines to be precise, then send them where the maps get vague. A drone is an argument with fire, a strait is a sentence with a naval blockade. We want our weapons to be smart, so the decisions can stay dumb. But the fuse doesn't know the doctrine, it just burns till it comes. Hey! Iran holds firm at Hormuz, where the world's oil passes. A fifth of the planet's fuel through a narrow throat of sea. Return to the June Mao, release the frozen billions, lift the sanctions and the blockade. The strait is the key, the carriers can patrol. The bombers threaten from above, but every tanker that feeds the modern world must pass the door. The empire builds its bases, its alliances, its patience. Iran holds the doorframe and names its price once more. Somewhere a kettle fills and no one thinks of pipelines. Somewhere a driver's at the pump and no one names the strait. Somewhere on Taiwan a child learns the drill, and the sky becomes a question at an early age. We call it likely, that's the word we use when we know the cost, but not the cause. A pipeline is a vein, a strait is a valve, a coastline is a trigger. The strong built their power on the needs of the world, and every need has become a handle. The choke point is a door that swings both ways. The map doesn't favor the hand, it just waits for the pull. Before you decide which lines to redraw, consider the forecast. More than pressures moving through. Miku reads the weather where the boundaries are real, and the air holds more than drones tonight.